Little chain. All right, here we go, guys. All right, 7 signs you're facing an evil person, guys. All right, so we're finna get into it. First of all, y'all hit that like button, y'all that share button, y'all subscribe to this channel, and also too, man, donate, don't hate, guys. All right, the Bible states verbatim, we have not because we ask not. So I'm just asking you guys. Number one, guys, they only come around to use you. Guys, it's a sign you're facing an evil person, guys. You know what I'm saying? When a person only want to come around you just to use you, guys, like this a person that's at a low vibration themselves. They have low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to help themselves. So why would you want to help them? You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta understand, man, that it's all internal work that we must do. And a lot of people, they don't want to do that internal work. They want to rely on other people that's at a higher vibration than them. See, they want to drain people that's at the highest vibration. That's actually putting in the work, right? And you got to deviate away from these people. These people got to suck up your spirit. You know what I'm saying? These people, they have Jezebel spirits, all right? So you got to stay away from these low vibrational energies when you are a part of the matrix, guys, all right? Because when people only want to come around you to use you, that's not your friend. You know, that's not your family. You know what I'm saying? Just because they look like you, that doesn't mean that they for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're the same color skin as you, that doesn't mean that they for you guys. So you guys gotta understand that, man. All right. So this sign that you're facing an evil person, guys. Like I said, I'm draining people. Excuse me, guys. I'm draining people. They're gonna always come around you for the wrong reasons. They're gonna always try to come around you with their handout. Like I said, you didn't get a handout, right, to level up your life. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have nobody babying you, right? And a lot of times, guys, unfortunately, it's grown people, all right? So we gotta hold grown people accountable. You know what I'm saying? Just like you hold yourself accountable. You only grow through accountability in God. All right, guys? So you guys gotta understand that, man. Deviate away from these users. Number two, guys, they pretend to help while working against you. That's a sign that it's another sign that you're facing an evil person. They pretend to help you, but really they're working against you. So for an example, guys, it'll be somebody that's acting like they're supporting you, right? And but what they're doing is they're truly working against you, right? So what am I saying? They're acting like they're supporting you, right? But they got bad intentions. Why are they supporting you? They're supporting you, you know, even hitting the like button online or just giving you a words of encouragement. Like they're supporting you because once you get to where you at, right? Once you get that breakthrough, they want to ask for what you got. They want to take everything that you got. Like they put in the work, guys. It's a lot of demonic, wicked spirits, guys, that be in people. They supporting you for the wrong reasons. All right, guys. So it's like I said, it's a lot of people, they'll pretend like they working with you, but they really working against you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to work with you just to scout you out, right? Just to see what you got going on, right? You know, so they can tell everybody, right? If you're doing something, if they think that you're doing something negative or whatever the case is, right? Or even if they think that you can't hold your own, right? That you're on your way down, right? A lot of people they like to hear negative stuff. They like to hear that you're not your life is in shambles. You know what I'm saying? People like to hear that you're struggling. People like to hear all this type of stuff, guys. Like I said, man, you gotta watch out for these people that pretend they're trying to help you but really working against you. Like I said, that's a wicked spirit. They got a demon inside of them. All right, guys. So you don't want to deal with this type of person. Number three, guys. Another sign that you're facing an evil spirit, an evil person, guys. They use fear to control you, guys. And they do this in a lot of different places, guys. They use this fear in religion. They use this fear just like day-to-day basis. People try to use fear, right? People they'll try to mean mug you, or they'll tell you no, you going to hell, you know what I'm saying, for certain stuff. But really, life is a growing experience. God will take you through hell, right? God will take you through hell so He can get you to heaven. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody sins. Everybody sin. They sin. You know, different, right? And sometimes God allow you to commit these sins. You know, so he can change your life, right? And some of these sin, like I said, sin is gonna lead you down to the path of destruction, right? But sometimes they take you for the path of destruction to get on the path of righteousness, right? God allow you to sin, do all the sin to the point where it'll build up so much to like, it'll destroy you, right? And then God build you back up because you give your life to God. But people, they try to use control tactics, guys. They try to control you. Like I said, they use this in the churches, guys. And guys, excuse me, the weather's changing, so they try to use this in the churches. They try to say like, oh, if you don't give a certain amount of money, or they say if you don't give hardly no money, then you're not gonna be blessed. That's not true, guys. That's control tactics. Or people, they try to use fear, like that's outside of your job. They'll tell you, well, if you don't do this or if you don't do that, you're not going to be successful, right? A lot of people, they use fear tactics online, so you got to be careful. They're trying to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of wicked, manipulative spirits out here. They're trying to use fear. They try to cast that out. They're trying to make it seem like you missing out on something, right? And if you don't do this or do that, you're not going to be, successful. Whatever the case is. All right, guys. Number 4, guys. Another sign you're facing an evil spirit, an evil person. They believe the world owes them everything, right? This is a sign that you're facing an evil person. This is an entitled spirit, guys. Jezebel spirit. Jezebel spirit is a very, very entitled spirit, guys. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people. I'm not saying it's a lot of people. It's some people, they were spoiled as a kid. It's a lot of. I'm gonna just say, yeah, it's a lot of people. I'm not saying everybody. The majority of people not, but it's a lot of people. They be spoiled as kids, and they feel like the world owe them. They don't owe nobody nothing, right? It's sad, guys, that people are like this. They have this type of attitude about life because they were spoiled. The Bible states verbatim, faith without works is dead. So we gotta put in the work. A lot of people are lazy. They don't want to put in the work, right? So if you are a person that think that you owe them what you got, guys, and most people are like this because they have a low vibration. They don't want to grow. They don't want to elevate. They lazy. They don't want to put out the energy that you put out to get to where you at. So they think that the world owes them everything, guys. This is a sign that you're facing an evil person, a selfish person. Guys, it's some people that's so selfish. They do evil things to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? This is how selfishness can be very, very evil. It can become very, very evil, right? It can be an evil spirit, right? To the point where you're so selfish, you'll do evil things just to get your way. Like that's toxic, man. That's sick, man. That's a wicked person, right? That's up under a demonic spirit, a fallen angel spirit or a demon. All right, guys. So you guys gotta watch out for these type of people. Number 5, guys. They undermine others' success. Guys, it's a sign that you're facing an evil person, guys. They never can clap for other people that win. Guys, it's a sign that you're facing an evil person, right? They can't stand to see other people grow because they're not growing. It's a lot of people like this, guys. Or they know for a fact that they're supposed to be doing, they're supposed to be putting in the work that you putting in, or they're supposed to be doing something to grow and elevate, but they got low self-esteem. Right? So they're not trying to elevate. So they start to see you elevate and they get more and more jealous of you. So they undermine your success. Or they give you a backhanded compliment, right? This is an evil person that you're dealing with. You don't want to be around people that never can be happy for other people becoming successful. Like, I can't have people in my corner like that. Because I'm happy for people that's becoming successful. Because it's all about the energy, man. You gotta put out positive energy. If you put out positive energy, you're supposed to get positive energy back. All right, guys. So people that undermine others' success and they think it's all about them, but they want everybody to clap for them. They want everybody to hug them. They want everybody to cheer for them, but they don't want to cheer for other people. This is something that you face an evil person. Number 6, guys. They can't handle seeing others happy or successful. Basically undermining people's success, right? This is something that you're facing an evil person, guys. They can't stand to see other people happy. Now, this is a little bit different. Now, it's people, they see you happy and they can't stand to see you happy, so they get mad, right, that you happy. And they try to transfer their demons onto you, right? By trying to tick you off, trying to provoke you, saying negative things to you, to try to make you mad, right? Don't allow the devil to steal your joy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rebuke that wicked spirit that's in them, that demon that's in them. Right? You gotta ignore these people. Right? Every action don't deserve a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Or just because somebody try to say something negative towards you back, that doesn't mean that you have to communicate back. Right? You know what I'm saying? Guys, man, just sign that you're facing an evil person, man. A person that can't stand to see nobody happy, man, because they not happy. They miserable. Right? They not what they want to be out of life. They not, like I said, man, it's a lot of people that's like this. But, you know, you got to work on yourself. Don't get jealous and envious of other people because they're working on themselves. Right? You got to find your own lane. And you got to take it one day at a time, guys, all right? Number 7, guys, another sign you're facing an evil person, guys. They try to use you for a come up, fame or riches, right? Now, unfortunately, a lot of people end up, especially content creators. Like, I'm end up facing this myself. Once my channel blow up, there's gonna be people trying to contact me, and it just, I have a discerning spirit, right? So I can detect when a female trying to get fame from me or trying to get money from me. I can detect that. You know what I'm saying? I know these type of females, right? You know what I'm saying? It's okay if a female, she's saying, congratulations. I don't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's females that, you know, they want to be around, they don't want to be around me to try to record me. They don't want to be around me to ask me for money. I don't deal with those type of females. Like I said, those are Jezebel females, right? They see you putting a lot of work. They think that they deserve what you got. They feel like they deserve the lifestyle that I have, which is not true. That's a Jezebel spirit. That's a succubus spirit. That's a wicked demonic spirit that's within them, right, guys? But what if you're a man or a woman? This is a sign that you're facing an evil person. You got to be careful, man. People get very, very wicked when they realize that you have money, or they realize that you have fame, right? People they start to work against you, or they try to use you for a come up. You can just have a little bit of fame, and people they'll be asking you for what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, a lot of people, they're all about themselves. They don't want to help nobody. See, you gain that fame from helping people online. You gain that money from helping people online. So it was well deserved. But a lot of people, unfortunately, like I said, guys, they don't want to put in the work. They don't believe in faith without works is dead. But you believe in faith without works is dead. So guys, man, you gotta be careful about who you hanging around. You know what I'm saying? If you blow up online, because it might be some of y'all in the future might blow up online, because it's becoming more and more content creators. Make sure, you know, if you run into some fame or riches, make sure that you're lawyered up. Make sure you have a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because people, once you have fame and money, people, like, they have wicked intentions. Most people around you, like I said, you're going to have to deviate from a lot of people around you. Because they're going to be so jealous and envious you. They think that they're supposed to be famous. They think they're supposed to have riches. Right? You know what I'm saying? And it's all it's all vanity, right? It's all these people that have a carnal-minded mindset, right? A lot of people they carnal-minded. You know what I'm saying? They want to be worshipped by the world. They all about self-worship, but they don't want to help nobody out or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Fame, guys. Fame used to be the byproduct of your success, and it still is the byproduct of your success, right? Excuse me. But to the common man, to the common woman, now, it's the main goal. It's like, I just want to become famous just for nothing. You know, people just want to get clout. You know what I'm saying? People just want to get rich for doing nothing. Right? They don't want to put in the work, guys. So, guys, man, but this sign that you're facing the evil person, guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to be careful. Like I said, when you run into fame and riches, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you're going to have to cut off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you just not going to have to, you got to cut off best friends. You got to cut off family members. You know, especially when people realize how much money you got. You know what it's so funny how once you start making money, guys, way more money. Let's say if you the main one, you making the most money out of your whole family tree. People going to be trying to tell you what to do with your money. Like, people start to become controlling around you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just a wicked spirit that a lot of people have, man. They think that, you know, what you got is theirs. It's crazy, right? How people is. You know, people will do anything nowadays. Money is just not the love of the money is not the root of all evil. Nowadays, too, the love of fame is the root of all evil. A lot of people they doing stuff way outside of their morals just for fame. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people breaking. You know, they destroying friendships. They destroying they destroying families because of fame and money. Like it's crazy. It's destroying family structures all across the world. Right? It's sad, man. But guys, man, but this time you're facing an evil person, guys. So you guys gotta look out for these type of people. Like I said, they're not at your best interests, right? Like I said, a lot of people they don't have God that's within them, right? Like it's a lot of people they watching me. They see how much videos I got. They see I'm putting in all this hard work. You know what I'm saying? I got over 1,700 videos on YouTube. I got over 1,000 videos on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm creating another Instagram page. I got over 40 videos on that page. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually I'm create. I got over almost 1,000 videos on Facebook. They seeing me putting in all this hard work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a target. Even though I'm not successful, but I'm low key a target. You know what I'm saying? Once I become successful, so I know, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a discerning spirit if you ever run into fame or riches. All right, guys. So I hope you guys some of these signs. Hope it helped y'all and encourage you some sort of way, guys. It's Coleman. I'm out, y'all.